Hello. Do you like my cliche setup? Me in front of the fire. I decided it was time to do a catch up because it's been a while, um, and I feel really bad for leaving you guys without saying anything. So I've come to do a catch up. As you all know, I went on holiday. Um, while I was on holiday, my shop flooded. It weren't insured. Um, I mean, ironically, because it weren't insured, the council haven't given me the recovery grant. We'll not get into it. So that were a big loss. Now, I did say on the post where I announced that I was going to be having a break that I was planning on having a break anyway. And the reason I was planning on having a break is because um, me and my partner, me and my Ralph, uh, we opened a pub. That were in November. And it's been hard times because that pub flooded as well. So we were left to sort that out. 3 or 4 weeks ago, it got burgled, which is the first time it's ever been burgled. Um, so, yeah, it's been hard times. Where does that leave us with the channel? Um, I am not now or ever leaving this channel completely. I can't do that. You guys have supported me so much, and it means so much to me. Um, for the year and a half that we did this channel, I put absolutely everything into it. And you guys supported me so much. 17,000 subscribers in less than a year and a half. That is mind blowing. I never expected that to happen anywhere near. Like I've said time and time again, I expected 1,000 within a year. So 17,000 in a year and a half is just mind blowing. And I don't know the exact numbers because I haven't checked, but I'm sure we're well above a million views, maybe a million and a half, maybe towards two. I think it's probably more near a million and a half. So I can't just leave you. I can't just let go, and I can't just say goodbye. However, the truth is, true crime has always been quite hard on my conscience. The entire point of doing true crime was always to talk about the cases, to talk about the people, the victim, the murderer, of these cases that don't get talked about. And people say, well, it's easy to do in UK, but you can't do it in America because there's that many people covering it. You can. There really is cases all over the world that you can find that haven't been talked about, where there's enough information for you to do a case on. And the reason I've always done cases, this channel was always supposed to be a story channel. The reason I've always done cases is because I want in this country you can get as little as 8 years for committing murder, and I wanted to make that person known what that person had done, for their benefit and for everyone else's. Well, not for their benefit, but their benefit on the case of if it's manslaughter and it was just really bad happenstance, then on their benefit, but also on the victim of the victims' families. And obviously, there's a lot of cases that are really hard, like the Andrew Wins cases. I'm a depressee anyway, so getting really into detail and researching the finite detail, because the hard thing about doing cases that no one's done is you can't just watch a documentary and then plagiarize it to high L like most of these big YouTubers do. No, you have to get into deep detail. You have to go and examine everything you can, and then that makes it even harder on yourself because then you get threats. And I've never had that many threats, but I have had threats. And obviously, you get people saying the victim weren't innocent or the murderer's innocent, and that weighs hard on your brain too. And this is why I've always been very careful to only report facts. And if I can't see something out to be a proven fact, or if it's disputed, then I put forward that it's disputed and that it's not true, or it's not necessarily true. Um, Now, as you can imagine, at this time, we don't really have any staff, so we're working a lot. Towards summer, that will change. But at the minute, we're working a lot, and I haven't got time to do any more videos. And I think mental health is a part of it as well, but I'm doubting whether I should be doing true crime. For all the reasons I've just said, really, all the people involved, is it fair on them? Um, and the amount of research you have to put into it. It took me a week, constantly working day and night, a week to get them videos out. And all right, they weren't the best quality, but again, I'm not doing cases that other people have already done. My cases usually take up to like between 60 and 100 sources that I have to read through, get all the information from, try and verify or disprove information. Um, so there will be something in the future. If there's anything you'd like me to see that's not true crime, let me know. There's a lot of things that I'd really like to do that's on the story side of real stories, real people. Um, but then there's also other things that I've always been interested in, like urbexing, urban exploration. I found really interesting, and I'd like to do that, but get the information for the buildings, talk about who's lived there and whatnot else. Um, I don't know. I don't want to abandon you guys. I don't want to leave this channel. Um, at the minute, true crime isn't a plausible thing for me to do because I haven't got the time on it. Um, maybe there's a different way I can do true crime and be involved in the scene without it taking a ridiculous amount of hours. You let me know. But basically, I just wanted to drop in and tell you guys that I haven't disappeared. I haven't abandoned you. I'm still here. I'm really sorry for the sound quality because most of my recording equipment got broken in the flood. So I've been left with just my phone, which isn't all that great. But yeah, I just want to thank you all for your support. It's amazing. You still keep messaging me. You still keep commenting, wishing me well and stuff. And I am so grateful. The shop won't be reopening. I've had to write that off because I had to write 90% of the stock off. And like I said, I weren't insured. So now it's the pub. And like I say, in summer I'll probably have more time. But we'll see. Hopefully I can think of something to do before the summer, which gets me putting content back out again. That'd be great. Let me know what you guys think and know that I am missing you. All I'm saying is I love you. Take care of yourself. Take care of those around you. And I'll see you next. No, I won't see you. I'm sorry. I'll see you real soon, I promise. Bye.